Hola, goat lovers. It's a little later in the day than I wanted. It's now 1 o'clock. It's 68 degrees. Feels really nice outside. The goats are all mad at me. I did feed them this morning, but then I had to go. Do you hate it when responsibility grabs you and tells you to do something else? But anyway, let's move this fence. So what I need to do is open this up like a gate. And lucky me, I wired it independently right here. So all I have to do is disconnect it right here, and I can open this gate up. What I'm gonna do is just double it back right up against that fence there so they can get in. On the opposite side of that, this one here also ends. So I'm going to fold it back to this post here and run it all the way across to that corner. So they can't go that way, and they're forced into that way. Well, not forced, they'll go quite willingly and anxiously once they figure it out. So that's the plan. All right, so I got that disconnected. Now I'm going to attempt to fold this one on back alongside this fence over here, making a gate. And this one here, I can even pull it up and simply slide it back over here to the corner. I didn't really plan it that way, but it works out. I think it'll work fine folding it back like that, because all of these, the wire is tied right here, at least folded over on itself. So that'll help hold it. That worked better than expected. Bottom's just a little loose there, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw that in these clips here. Now everything's on the same fence, or the same line. Nothing's touching the ground, nothing's touching the grass, and they can walk right on in. Now we have to stop them from going this way. And to do that, I just need to disconnect this one. This one goes all the way down to the end, and I don't need it anymore. So I got that disconnected. Hey babe.
Hey babe, what's going on?
I am trying to get this fencing moved around so the goats can get on some fresh browse. All right, I'll talk to you then. Love you.
All right, love you, bye.
Bye. So we got this one disconnected, and now I'm going to try to pick this one up and move it around that bush over there to that one. This one probably won't go as well. Just making sure they're all snug. Well, it worked. The only thing that really didn't go right is this side over here is droopy. But we'll snug that right back up. So that is all nice and good to go. Leading them right on into there, right into the fresh new browse. It's one other thing that I got to do before I let them out on it. So this fence is now has no power to it. It's all off, but this fence can't get power from this way, but it's still energized this way. This one is now a fence in use. It's not hot, but this is one that I'm using, and it comes down and goes this way, which is what we added yesterday, and then on up the hill there. So that's their big new area. So I got to disconnect this run from these two. So this one is completely disconnected from that one. Oh, that's so cool. You can do that now. It's retied on this concrete stake. Nothing got loose. We're ready to let these goats out. And you guys broke your shelters up real good. Always roughhousing. You want to go out and browse? Huh? Hey, Maddie, you want to go walk around, girl? Sky, you could use a walk. All right, who's ready? It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet. I was just trying to get a little snippet of everything. If I sit down here, see they're already coming down here. They'll come down and get a bite and check it out while I'm down here. I can't see them from the house over here, so this is brand new. You know, it's getting more dangerous. Especially today, the wind is blowing their scent, our scent, right out to the danger zone, the wild, wild west, the open range. How cool is that, though? A bale of alfalfa here, a bag of alfalfa pellets. Each one of those is always between 17 and 19 bucks. 16 if you're lucky, but you're not lucky. So this is just great. Grazing them like this probably saves us 150, 180 bucks a week with a herd this size. So moving the fence takes a little time, but this is what we wanted to do. There, they've already checked it out. Head back up. Hi, Cassie. The way we're guesstimating is they'll be in here, they'll eat this by February 1st, and at that point the whole herd will have eaten about 12.5% of our yard since December 1st when we let them out from breeding. So 2 months, 12.5%, That's pretty good, I think. I think we're gonna make it. And the goats won't be back on this area for, in theory, a year. So everything should get a chance to recover. That's the plan, at least. So that's it. This is where they was. And now they's over here. And they'll probably be in this one for, I don't know, probably not 2 weeks, but 2 weeks would be nice. And then they'll be in this one. One big sliver like right there by that bush, going all the way back to the corrals. And that one will probably last 3 weeks, maybe even 4. That's cool. A few days ago, the wind was blowing this way out into the wash behind me. And I was on the phone standing up on top of the hill, and I saw a whole wagon train of coyotes, just Nat Geo, ran right across the hillside over here. I don't know if you can see that hill right there. Ran right across the hillside and just kept going. And they could see me. My dogs was standing there, but so be looking for that tonight. See if they follow that same pattern with the wind. What's the deal, Hickabilly?
I need a jump start.
All right. Get the hood popped and I'll pull the truck over.
All right.
Yes.
Which one goes to which one?
Negative, positive, and negative.
Are you positive?
I think.
All right. See if it'll start. Don't roll backwards, remember?
Oh yeah.
Just stay there.
They really hate the truck. Like a lot.
All right, man, just roll backwards down into the driveway there for starters, okay?
It's not rolling.
Emily, yeah, push it. Push the truck. Darren,
Yeah.
do you think you can take off without stalling it?
Maybe.
Maybe, I hope so.
Yeah.
Here you go. Hit 'em. Coyotes. Devil dogs. He's on the prowl. I told you the other day, when the conditions were the same, I saw a whole Nat Geo episode of these coyotes running around, and I didn't see them yet. But we heard them damn devil dogs.